These Minecraft myths are the scariest to ever exist. Does Minecraft listen to you? You might think that Herobrine and the other monsters can hear you, but have you ever wondered if Minecraft itself is listening to you? Minecraft, it'd be really nice if I could find some diamonds right now. As you can see, Minecraft definitely does not. That was strange. What? A little bit creepy that we managed to find it as we mentioned the myth. And now that we have some diamonds, it would be sure nice if we could find a village. What the heck? We're gonna put this myth to rest once and for all. Minecraft, it'd be fantastic if you rained emeralds on this village. No. That's what I thought. Unless it only answers things that are reasonable. What if we wish for this villager to give us a trade for a diamond axe? Come on. Okay, maybe a diamond axe is unreasonable, but I am low on food. What?
No freaking way.
Is Minecraft listening to me or am I being watched?
I'm watching you.
Is there going to be a war between the overworld and Nether in the next Minecraft update? You're going to need some backstory on this one, so buckle up. Get some popcorn, it's story time. Long ago, pigmen in Minecraft actually ruled the overworld. But they destroyed villages, every single peaceful mob. They literally wreaked havoc on the overworld. Villagers were sick and tired of the pigmen taking their baby villagers captive. So what did they do? They started building millions of iron golems. The golems were stronger than the pigmen, obviously, and so what they ended up doing is beating them back into the Nether, locking them away after a 1,000-year war. And that realm that they were banished to is now known as the Nether. Insane, right? Now you see why the overworld in Minecraft is in such danger. Pigmen in the Nether are building bastions. They're storing up loot, weapons, you name it. Zombie pigmen have even mutated into stronger pigmen known as piglins. They have been acquiring so much gold in their trade so that way they can buy enough weapons to take back over the overworld. And in the next update of Minecraft, not only are they going to take revenge on the iron golems, but I think they're going to try to take over the entire overworld once again. Are villagers just pretending to be dumb? And they're actually brilliant. I'm talking Einstein, Bill Nye level IQ here. Okay, listen. Villagers have to be hiding something. They open doors and walk around corners for literally no reason. Could they have a secretly much higher intellect than we had originally thought? Their heads are so freaking big, I'm telling you, they're hiding their massive brains in there. Why do zombies like going for villagers? Because zombies love eating brains. You starting to see what I'm saying here? And I mean, are we to expect that they put an entire village society together when they seemingly can't even exit a boat by themselves? Unless they are pretending. Maybe they have a deep, dark plan and it's absolutely evil. Is Minecraft the post-apocalyptic survival tutorial or is it a video game? I know people in the comments are gonna flame me for this one, but hear me out. At first, Minecraft seemed like a fun kids game. Now everybody plays Minecraft, okay? Even people who said they would never play the game, including celebrities and even politicians. Here are the facts about Minecraft. You spawn alone in a massive world where you have to learn how to fend for yourself. You have to make friends with villagers and certain mobs, negotiate with your enemies, piglins, and even make tools to survive. Is Minecraft subtly teaching its players real-life survival skills? For example, did you know what Obsidian was before you played the game of Minecraft? If so, like the video. What if Notch made this entire game just so its players could survive the apocalypse? And the reason he sold it to Microsoft for billions of dollars is because people have already learned everything they need to know on how to survive an apocalypse. And almost everybody who started playing the game 11 years ago is grown up now. And now that they're all grown up, does that mean they're ready for what's to come in the future? And the real question is, have you played enough Minecraft to even know if you're ready for the apocalypse? You have to let me know in the comments. Does Netherrack have an evil origin? Have you ever wondered what is Netherrack? Or more importantly, what it could be made from? The block seems to be made from a red fleshy-like substance that makes a weird fleshy noise when you break it. Listen very closely and break a ton of them with efficiency 5. It makes you feel slightly uncomfortable. And because I felt so uncomfortable, I decided to research this block. I dug so deeply, I looked at the oldest code from the oldest versions of Minecraft, and in fact, Netherrack was actually the Bloodstone. But why would it be called Bloodstone? And then I remembered. Do you recall the 1,000-year war between the iron golems and zombie pigmen I just mentioned earlier? Well, most of that war actually happened in the Nether, not in the overworld. What if the Nether was originally a gorgeous and vibrant place full of beauty, only to be demented by the battleground of blood from the zombie pigmen and iron golems who fought and died in the Nether? Netherrack is just cobblestone that has soaked up the blood of millions of zombie pigmen and iron golems. And what if they're still alive and crying out from the Netherrack blocks, and that's the sound it makes every time you mine it? If I talk about this anymore, I'm gonna be uncomfortable. Wandering traders are just banished villagers. This myth states specifically that wandering traders are actually just villagers banished to roam the overworld at night. If you think this is a bit of a stretch, hear me out for a moment, all right? Every night when the sun goes down and the moon comes out, The Wandering Trader uses an invisibility potion on himself. Why would he do this? Does he not want to be seen? He needs to make trades, right? And another question, why have we never seen a Wandering Trader at a village? Could it be that they were banished far back in the ancient past of Minecraft? What could they have done that was so vile, so evil, that they still haven't been re-invited to the village culture? What if they unjustly were kicked out? Framed even, or have they secretly been working with pillagers and that's why they keep going invisible? I'm telling you, this myth goes deep. What if they're leaking information as to where the villagers are? How else would the pillager outpost know exactly where to raid them? Is the Minecraft dimensions theory actually true? Everything you do in Minecraft actually matters. From breaking a blade of grass to killing an innocent mob, it all matters. All those times you dumped innocent villagers into lava or blew up your friends with TNT had an actual consequence. Just like Santa Claus, Minecraft is collecting every good thing and bad thing you've done in the game, and ultimately in the future will punish you accordingly. If you were a good kind of player, like you always defended villagers from raids, or never killed mobs unless you needed some food, or you subscribe to this channel, you go to the end. Or heaven in this theory's case. Heaven in Minecraft has infinite diamonds. Every villager listens to your command, trades you whatever items you want for as little emeralds as you want to pay. You can even forge nations and build any item you dream of. But if you continue to perform evil acts in Minecraft and you had no regret at all for all the peaceful mobs that you killed, you get sent to the Nether, which in this case is Minecraft's version of hell. In Minecraft's hell, players are always at half a heart. You're always hungry, but there is never food nearby, no matter how long you search for it. And even if you do find some food, it replenishes no hunger. The only thing that's nearby is netherrack and lava in every single direction. And the worst thing about it, it's a never-ending loop. So no matter how far you journey, you're always going to end back in the same place you just were. Next time you think about bullying that villager or not subscribing to the Preston Plays channel, think about your actions because they have severe consequences. But the most popular theory is actually this. Herobrine is the judge of Minecraft. Similar to a Grim Reaper or Shinigami, if you watch anime. After a player has reached a level where their acts become so heinous and evil, he shows up for that player and they are never seen again in-game. But some do say in real life. Think about it. Have you ever had a friend who played Minecraft that no longer has contacted you after their evil deeds? And the player gets banned from the server, but in reality, Herobrine actually comes to take them away? Sounds legit. And the more you think about it, the more you start to believe in the Dimensions theory. How were the Endermen created? They're odd creatures, aren't they? Out of all the Minecraft mobs, none of them stand out quite as mysterious as these creepy creatures. And the deeper you dig, the more mysterious history you find out. It is said that the Endermen were the first civilized people of the Minecraft world. They were an ancient race of builders, and the myth states that they built everything in the whole entire game. And that's the reason they're the only mob in Minecraft that can still pick up blocks. But years after this, the Wither spawned. The Endermen were strong, but they could do nothing to stop his rampage. They were eventually forced to open a portal to a new realm, and this made them move into what we now call the End. And because they only ate chorus fruits in the end, that's how they gained their ability to teleport. But with the blessing of teleportation came a curse. And you might even wonder why the Endermen try to kill you when you look at them. It's probably because you're not wearing Fire Merch, which is to die for, right? We have our new iOS and Android app free to download. Okay, back to the myth. They try to kill you because they just escaped. If the Endermen were the first mobs ever, then they must have been trapped in the End for millions of Minecraft years. They lost their will and, importantly, their minds from consuming nothing but the chorus fruits. And now that players have been opening the portals to the End since Minecraft release, they slowly were let back into the overworld. This may be speculation, but I think they're jealous of every player in Minecraft because of the freedom we have in the game. And that's why they don't want to kill us. They actually want to eat us, just like Titans in Attack on Titan. So did they lose their minds because they were in the End for millions of years, or because the chorus fruit rotted their brains? That's for you to decide. The Ender Dragon enslaved the Endermen. This myth states that when the Endermen were driven to the End, the Ender Dragon enslaved all of them to do its bidding. It's a little crazy at first, but listen to what I found. We can place Ender crystals. Surely they didn't just spawn there. Someone had to place them, and that means we know Endermen were taken captive by the dragon. And because the Ender Dragon can't place blocks, but the Endermen can, see where I'm going with this? The Endermen were forced to place the End crystals on top of the obsidian pillars, which then regenerates the Ender Dragon, essentially allowing it to live forever. This makes sense, because when you fight the Ender Dragon, he doesn't do anything to the Endermen below him. It would also explain why the Endermen became so evil and dangerous to us Minecraft players. Illagers were just villagers who were banished for their use of black magic. Because of our previous myth, we know that wandering traders are just banished villagers. So why are the Illagers any different? They were banished for much darker reasons. Illagers actually used to be normal Minecraft villagers, but long ago, one day, a normal villager discovered something. He was playing around with his potions and found something incredible. When he used a secret ingredient in his potions, all of his skin turned gray and he gained super villager strength. He then called this potion the Illager Potion. But soon after he celebrated, he was shut down by the rest of the villagers because they found out his secret ingredient, Iron Golem Brain. The Illager just wanted to improve the lives of the villagers, but after they found out what was inside of the potion, they had no choice. He created hundreds of Illager potions and set off a giant potion bomb in the whole town that would transform and brainwash every single one of them. After this, they named themselves the Illagers and started to raid villages, taking more victims and growing their army by destroying iron golems and collecting more brains. And they have so much hatred for villagers that they have never stopped. Wither skeletons are born from the souls of fallen mobs. What is soul sand? Have you ever wondered why this block hisses at you and even screams when you try to break it? And if you zoom in closely, why does it look like there are faces inside of the block? Well, this myth states that during the 1,000-year war, skeletons that were in the nether beforehand were burnt so bad that they ended up turning into soul sand. The scariest part is that soul sand is still alive. And when you're not looking at soul sand, it's said that a wither skeleton is born and the sand falls apart. And the only reason that the wither skeleton is dark is because it was burnt from long ago. Did gas come from squids? This one's a little bit out there, but as always, that's up for you to decide. If you try to figure out what gas are, you will have a hard time coming up with a good answer. A giant floating jellyfish? No, they must come from something else. Could they have come from a genetically mutated squid? If so, who created them? The ancient builders? The Endermen? And what is their purpose? Are they just guards to the Nether Fortress? Squids can breathe underwater, but I bet you didn't know that gas can actually breathe under lava. And because I don't believe in coincidences, the squid must be the original ghast. What really is the void? Yeah, the area below the bedrock, right? But have you ever wondered what it really is? And why does it kill you? Are we being suffocated because there's no oxygen like the dark realms of space? Or is the player actually freezing because the temperatures are sub-zero? And if we could survive and see in the void, what's actually there? Because even in spectator mode, you're still taking damage when you're in the void. So unfortunately, there's no way to see what's deeper. And because of that, we'll never be able to see what's in the void, right? Well, no, because you can actually venture 8 long hours deep into the void using a full inventory of stacked notch apples. But even after 8 long hours, players still haven't found the bottom of the void. So does this mean that players haven't ventured far enough, or does the void actually not have a bottom? So if it does have a bottom, what's down there? Is it an expanse of nothing, or does it just never end?